Good morning, guys. It's pretty early this morning, and I'm leaving to the property because we have a meeting with our landscape designer. It's very exciting to look at the meadows that we're gonna put in there and the vegetable garden to where the best place would be and stuff. So exciting news. Things are really starting to move. Okay, guys, the guys are already here. I ran a little late, so I'm gonna meet them in the back of the property. All right. How many times I push that button and then I keep on talking and then I come back, it's like it didn't record.
Yeah, I just did that with a drone video yesterday, so I know the feeling.
Oh yeah, I had that too. It's like you're like flying for 5-10 minutes and then they come back. It's like then you push it off, and then you see you actually pushed it on. So the only
Exactly
3 seconds are
yeah.
Okay.
So like time-wise, Zach, like is this like we typically see it's like a 5-year process before it's really kind of
this
self-sufficient.
this spot, it could be a little less time.
Okay.
Because it's very straightforward. The only thing that kind of gets in our way is wetness in this ground.
Yeah.
Like when we're getting in here, we want to be really sensitive to not making tracks or ruts. But
So here we are discussing what we will do with this piece of land. We would love to have a meadow here for people to relax and enjoy, bring back native grasses and native weeds, and discussing how long it will take. This will be a multi-year project, starting with seeds. This is close to the creek as well, so it's always very wet ground here, so they have to work with the right seeds that will actually grow here. So
and it's straightforward enough. We'd be able to, like, every once in a while disc or burn the area. Okay. Your kind of burning would be the most straightforward, and so you're kind of distributing it. Everything isn't like migrating to one spot. When you're talking about like doing wettings down below too, there's a good amount of planting initially that could be done of some perennial plants that would just be bringing in tons of habitat already, kind of introducing the theme. Maximilian sunflower is something that just goes to town. You can start it from seed, or get some transplants. It gets really tall, it's really wild. We'll talk about places that finches are just like, we go up to a hedge of Maximilian sunflower and there's like hundreds. Yeah. So the meadow can evolve in terms of that, like you're starting with these succession cover crops, kind of controlling the area, instead of another technique would be like herbicide, sowing, and I'm trying to grow plants to push out the other plants to then evolve with the others. So when I talked about water, how wet the spot was, we come in late autumn, sow in rye for the winter, and then how early can we get back in? That's when but seasonally it's like at least 3 rotations of cover crops that then you could hint different. I mean, buckwheat is beautiful, rye is beautiful, grown tall and being able to walk through with flowers amongst, you know.
And bees love it.
Bees.
That's another thing. We need to have bees here, like for honey too.
Sure.
We'd love to work with that. Definitely, I think for the vegetable garden it's good too, right?
Yeah.
So, pollination
You
and stuff.
everything.
I think this is going to be
butterflies and
very
bees.
well with what we're doing across
And
the
even
street.
this is a floodplain. Like Cesar lives here 15 years on this property, and he never saw this area flooded. Like. So one of the reasons we bought this property was that I wanted to have a vegetable garden and enough land to work on it so we can provide our own vegetables to our guests. And that's the main reason why this crew is here today. Really to see where we can put those areas into place so we can work the land and see what can be grown here and stuff. So very exciting day for me today. This was really interesting to hear great people as well that really know about farming, about soils, about the environment and stuff. So yeah, this is amazing.
Hillsides, wherever the fog doesn't settle. Yeah, true. These
This is Emil van Houten. He's my grandfather, and he has a really big apple orchard in Belgium. So that was his business, and I was proposing to this team as well to put in an orchard. We're surrounded with apple orchards in the Shenandoah Valley, so it's kind of coming back to my roots, and it would be an honor and to get some apple trees in here as well. So.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, but you're trying to like open up the bottom and create pockets where, you know, the cover crop grows, but then you can introduce these other plants that are coming up to you.
Okay.
And then eventually they get stronger, bigger, you know, they grow in clumps. So you're this clump competing with
First time I see fish in our pond as well, and there are a lot.
There's
So
so much fish in there.
very interesting to see. Wow, that was a really nice tour that we just had. Great vision for the gardens, the meadows, the events. They were so impressed with the spring as well. So yeah, we're gonna probably bring a 3-person in as well, because so we can finally start doing some stuff here, cleaning up the property, and very exciting. I need to pick up gas and diesel for the tractors and the lawnmowers right now, so then I have partners meeting tonight. So it's a full day today, but beautiful weather. The fall is really here now, and the temperature is great on property to actually work. It's not too warm, not too cold. So this is our Kubota tractor, our zero turner. So these are all the parts. This part broke, so we're gonna have to replace this, and the belt that was around it broke as well. So yeah, that's another job for today, to pick this part up and make sure we can cut this beautiful lawn. Okay. 5 gallons for 3 tractors, 2 tractors and a lawnmower. So I do this every week, at least once. Definitely now with all the rain we had from the hurricanes, the grass is very green and it's growing very fast. So. And we got us a leaf blower too, so it's the first one. I'm probably gonna buy a bigger model later on, but at least we have something for all the leaves to start falling. So great, nice. Always make sure you have a good warranty on it. So I was able to get a 4-year warranty plan on this one. So exciting. All right, busy day. We're dropping off the manuals from the new equipment we bought, and pick up some stuff in the office, and then we're going to the partners meeting. Exciting. So we are leaving the property and going to partners meeting now. It's the last step of the day. It's about a 45-50 minute commute, and then we're going straight to making decisions on the plans and the numbers and stuff like that. So all right, busy day. We're on the way to the office quick, dropping off the receipts, and oh, that was a blooper right there. Whew.